Crafty Ones, Pam Vanny here, Pam's Paper Place. I thought we'd continue on with our Woodland Fairy journal. And what we did last was, I believe, this little pocket here. I haven't decided what to put here. And then we had the shaker here. And then we made the tags that were in the leaf pockets. And now I'm going to work on this right here. And I'll come back and do inking, like I'm going to do some ferns here, fern stamps. And on this, I'm going to show you. This is an envelope here that was put on. This is where we had stitched it. And I put one of those Post-it note cards in there. And I will also ink it or stamp it here later. It will look pretty. So right here on this envelope, I used that torn mulberry paper and a little fairy stamp. Now I want to make a small little pocket here. And I'm going to just tear some craft or whatever you want. Do a little smaller. Well, actually, let's see. Yeah, so I'm gonna tear around here to make a little pocket. And well, actually, this is going to be here, so that doesn't have to be torn. And then I just took some, you could stamp some paper or just use some writing. I thought would be kind of fun here. Like that. Let's see what we got here. Needs to be a little smaller. Then I'm going to glue it to here, and then this will be the pocket. And I'm going to put two little tags, and I'll probably put some twine or something in there. Two little tags that I backed with craft. And they'll be going in this pocket. And then I'm going to take a little label. This is Flora. And I will put this on here. So all we have to do is glue this on here. Like that. And then we're going to glue this with 3 edges. So we have a pocket. I hope you're having a good day. Today, we're still working on our guest bath. And my husband has it all torn out, and now he's putting white shiplap on one accent wall. I think it'll be kind of fun, like a, I guess my house is kind of a farmhouse, nature type theme. And then I got a corrugated round metal mirror. That'll be fun. And what else? You know, just fun shower curtains, and got new flooring. Kind of a, you know how they have we have real cherry wood floors in our kitchen and other areas, but in the bathroom it's going to be more of the manufactured wood. Okay, here I'm going to just add a little piece of tape because I have this cool old grungy tape. And I'm going to just add it here. It's pretty sticky, but let's just add a little bit here. Like so. And then I think that is it for that side. And then we'll come back and do stamping. And I'll add my whatever twine or whatever there. And then on this side, it will be stamped. I have the Post-it note here. And then here, on this little envelope flap that we sewed down, I just back this on coffee dyed paper. And then here, I'm just going to scrunch it up along the edge, like so. And I'm going to zigzag down that side. Okay, I did that. And then I'm going to come back and I'll put all the, some of the twine in some of the tags and things. So, you kind of go back and forth. You do this, you do that. And now this, you have this side, and I'll probably come back and add leaves along this edge here, the little elf peeking out. And that's so cute. Yeah, so I think I'll do that here and a big leaf here. We'll do that later. And then on this side, I just added some mushrooms. And then I had sewn some fibers here. And I may add more fibers here. I'm not sure, but I think what I might do is just add things along this side. Okay, and then we come to this side, and this is where we are going to do, I'll show you, this page here with the tree and the little fairy and the other little fairies. Oh, what is this? I think fairies hide behind ferns. In my fairy garden here they do. And lo and behold, we have another hidden fairy here. Okay, so, and then this is also a pocket with some writing on it. So we'll be doing that next. We got a couple fun pages here. So let's work on this one next. Let me get my materials. All right, let's continue on with this page. That's going to be the tree. And what I did was I took some brown cardstock and I used this Sizzix or Doris tree bark, or whatever you have that would be tree bark, to emboss. So I put it in this way. So you got this. And then I got another piece and I can trim it. And then I just did the bottom part. So this is going to be the pocket. So once you've embossed it, and then I fussy cut some mushrooms out. I may back them. I'm going to back them on something thicker too. Come to think of it. Okay, so the first thing I think we'll do is we're going to, we will glue this on here, like so. Okay. All right. Book's starting to chunk up, right? Okay. Okay, then I'm going to make that little... Oh, you know what? Don't glue it down yet. Don't glue it down yet. We're going to make our little peephole here. And I'm just going to... How big shall I make it? I think I'll just make it this big here. And I just go in And we're going to cut it out here. And then this will go up like that. I'm going to reinforce it. And it can look a little jaggedy. I mean, this is a tree, right? So I'm going to reinforce it here. I think to the back here. So let's see now. I have a another little piece that I should, about the same color I'm thinking. And just going to cut a little piece there to maybe just give it a little more reinforcement here. I don't know if that's going to do anything, but let's just add just a little bit here. Okay, and then this is going up. And now we can glue it to the page like so. And we're just going to be gluing the edges here. Okay, it's been glued around. Let's put it down. I'll probably trim up that little bit that didn't get embossed at the top there. And I'll just trim that little bit off there. So we have that, and then we're going to be, putting our paper in here. So now we're going to get our pocket, which will be here. Try to match it up if you can. It's just a pocket. A tree doesn't have, it doesn't have to look perfect there. But that looks good. Okay, that's going to be our pocket. And I'm going to cut along here, I believe. And there's going to be some mushrooms in the front here too, so. And I think that just a tiny little bit I'll trim right here. Okay, now we're going to glue it on the 3 sides to make our pocket. And you don't have to worry about the bottom here because we're going to be putting our mushrooms there once I back it with something like file folder, something heavier. Okay. All right, let's see. I think I need to just trim a tiny bit more. Okay, that should be good. I'm going to glue it to make the pocket. For the fairies to hide in, of course. Okay, let's just place it down. Like that. And then we're going to add this, but I'm going to reinforce it with a little file folder first. Okay, we've got our pocket, and then I'm going to put the mushrooms here. Let's glue it as a little pocket. I'll put it on some heavier cardstock. And let's see here, I might glue this little part down here. We'll add this to the bottom, like so. Then we're going to be adding our ferns. And then in this pocket here, I'll cut out this little fairy, and it will look like there's some little leaves coming out. And then this fairy here was a cupcake, topper. So I'm just going to snap off the toothpick part. And this is going to be going in here once I add my ferns. And then to the top here, I'll be adding a leaf. So we can do that now. Like that. And then we're going to add some ferns, like so. Let's see, a couple more ferns. We're going to make a nice hiding spot for our fairies. And I glued them like to the back of this, like that. And let's do a couple more. So I'll put the hot glue here, like that. Then I will glue it here. I gotta glue that back down. I've been pulling on that. And then you take your little glue bits, make sure they're gone. And then I think I'm going to do one more for now anyways. And before I had put a vine down here. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that. This was glued, so you have an opening here that we opened. I'm thinking I'll put one right here. So let's do that. Like that. We can get rid of the little glue bits later. And I'm going to need to glue this back because I've been pulling on it. Okay, now we can put this little fairy in here. She'll be hidden. This little fairy is in here. Yeah, I've got glue all over my hands. Yes, I do. And we'll get rid of all these little strings. And we have this at the top. And then the next thing is this. And we're just going to take some something that will fit, and then you want a little fairy, and so just, you know, measure your paper that will fit. And I might do sewing lines in here or something, I'm not sure. And I'm going to put this in here. I might need to trim it just a hair. Yeah, I'm going to trim it just a hair so this isn't showing. Okay, that fits better in here. Now we're going to have to cut, unless, maybe I should have just put that in there. But I kind of like the idea of it showing through on here. So this is a little tricky. You'll have to try to, you know, get that where that is going to show here. So I'm going to cut the envelope. Like this, awkwardly, and there can be some of this paper showing. I mean, it looks like wood, right? And I might okay, and then we're just going to figure out where she's going to be. And she looks like right here. Yes, so pull it out carefully, and we will glue it down. I will do more with the booklet inside. I'm not sure what, and you know, probably decorate this maybe. I'm not sure, but we will figure it out. Okay. Now, let's see. This in. And voila, look at, you've got a little fairy. And it is so cute. So you have this here with your fairies that will peek out. And then look, we got a little fairy hidden in there. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to clean up these little glue pieces. And I think that'll be all for today. Unless we do this. Maybe I'll do this one. So I'll be back and show you how I do that. Okay, I'm going to show you how I'm going to do this little from Musings by Nikki. I believe this kit is. And I'm going to ink that up, ink this up. I took a file folder and I made two little folds here. And one I'm not going to bend over, this one, because I just need, you know, or just make a accordion fold, and the width of whatever you're going to put here, and I'll glue and trim that. Let's see, I think I didn't put my pin in here. That glue. Okay, let's try it now. And we'll put this on and then trim it. Like that. And then we're going to need a magnet too. Oops. So how did I do that before? Where did I put the magnet? Oh, you know what? I think it came off. I'm going to have to put a new one there. So I'm going to get a magnet and I'll put it here, but let's just trim it down. And then we will add a magnet. And I think I'll wait to trim it. I'll get a magnet. Got a couple little magnets. And I'm going to glue it. About here. And I'm probably going to come back later and cover this so it doesn't come off. Whoops. So that's going there. And then this magnet, I'm going to try it on the back, see if it will hold it shut. It will. So I'm going to glue that back here. And I'll put something over the back. I can even just, use something like that. Just to hold it in place. Nobody's going to see this part. And I might use some tape too. See if we can find an end to it. And then this will be glued to the back. And let's trim it off. We'll trim around the little edges here. And here. Okay, and now we will put this down, and then we can put these in here. Okay, this keeps coming off, so I'm going to have to put a piece of tape on here so it doesn't keep coming off. Want that right here. Okay. And I think I'm just going to put a little piece of cardboard here. Just for now, so it doesn't pull off. And now we're going to glue this on. To the back, glue the back of this. Okay. Put it on like that. Then I'm going to take a couple skeleton leaves and I'm going to put them, okay, I just had them, and where did they go? Huh! How does that happen? You think you're organized and then you get everything together and then things go missing. I know I had those. Okay, well, looks like we need some more. Just a little packet of skeleton leaves, 2 of them. And I'm going to put them here, poking out like that. Here. And then I'm going to put some my handmade tape, H tape. Gonna put that there. And then I'm going to get my, the H tape. Take a piece off. And we're gonna, I think I'll just add a little glue to it to secure it. And we'll put that like that. Of course, this glue, when it glue dries, you won't see that there. Okay. And I'm still going to put this little paper here because I want to make sure that that magnet dries. So I don't want it to pull off. So how this will look, well, not all these. We want to put these here. Like so. And there you have a little cute file folder, or whatever you want to call it. Isn't that cute? I think it should be okay. Yeah, now it won't pull off. So we have that. So, and then next time we will be doing the little shaker page. I'll show you here. We'll be doing this page next. So I hope you had fun following along, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.